Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and I'm very glad you're joining us tonight for a Tuesday satsang. And tonight we're going to be doing a special Shiva lingam meditation. I'd like to start out with a quick announcement. So this coming Friday at 7 o'clock, I'll be doing a puja and satsang to Ma Ganga, the river Ganges herself, as the Divine Mother. So before we begin, Bryce, namaste. Before we begin, I'd like to make an acknowledgement. I'd like to thank my friend Anoop Thomas of Bangalore, India, because this evening's meditation is inspired by a meditation that he shared with me about 2 weeks ago. So for this meditation, you will need a Shiva lingam, and if you don't have one, that's perfectly fine. If there's a stone nearby, you can use that. And if all else fails, you can always do the Shiva lingam mudra as well, which is this. So one hand underneath and the other with the thumbs up. This particular lingam is rather special. It's a shalagram from Nepal, and shalagrams are a form of ammonite fossil, and this one's actually has a crack through it, so it opens up, and there's actually a lingam within the lingam. So I invite you to find a comfortable seated position. As always, you can be on your mat, maybe with a cushion under your hips. A straight back chair will also work very well for this exercise. So find that comfortable position that works for you. And just make yourself comfortable. Let your eyes and your gaze soften. And let's just begin with some deep breathing. Maybe rolling the shoulders back to open the chest. Breathing slowly and deeply, completely emptying and filling the lungs. Breathing out the cares and concerns of the day. Breathing out those cares and concerns for the future. Breathing in relaxation and a readiness to focus upon the present. So I invite you to bring your lingam or mudra up to eye level. And we're going to continue our deep breathing just while looking at the lingam. Making that your meditational focus. Letting all thoughts drop away for a moment. Just letting there be nothing in your awareness but the lingam. And as you gaze at this lingam, just be aware of anything that begins to come into your realm of awareness. Are there thoughts? Are there memories? Maybe some message coming from deep within. Maybe there's some physical sensation that also accompanies your gazing upon the lingam. Whatever it is, just let those things come. Be aware of them for a moment. Just let them go, waiting for the next thing. And then slowly close your eyes and hold the image of the lingam within your mind's eye. Just hold the image there. Try to visualize as many different details as you can. You can let the lingam rest comfortably in your lap during this phase. Again, focusing on the image. Holding it in your mind. And now I'm going to invite you to let your awareness expand from the lingam. First, let it expand just to the areas around it. Maybe noticing an energetic aura surrounding it. And then coming out further, the immediate area, the room that you're in, expanding out through the four walls, noticing the space around your home. And bringing your awareness out further to maybe the area of the city block that you're on, your neighborhood, your city, your state, your country, the hemisphere of the earth in which you're on. And then just let your awareness in all directions go out further and further and further into space. Noticing the solar system, the surrounding stars, the spiraling galaxy of the Milky Way. And then the infinity of space with millions and millions of galaxies. And just be there for a little while, one with infinity. And now I invite you to take a deep and clearing breath and bring your awareness back now to yourself. Yourself holding the lingam or the mudra. And now we're going to use some mantra while focusing on some bodily regions. So I invite you now to take another deep and clearing breath and let your awareness drop now to the level of your root spine. The perineum. And we're going to chant a single syllable mantra 3 times while focusing on our root chakra. And that mantra is going to be na in A. So inhale. Na. Inhale again. One more time. Inhale. And then resume the deep breathing. And just notice the power of the root chakra and the earth element. Maybe your expansion goes out, which are just outgrowths of that area. And then take another deep and clear. And let your awareness chakra in the lower abdomen. That energy center that rests behind the pubic bone. And so now we're going to energize this area with another single syllable mantra, the mantra Ma, M-A. And then continue breathing deeply. Just feeling the empowerment of the second chakra and the water element. And then take another deep and clearing breath. Let your breath and awareness now rise to the area of your solar plexus in the upper abdomen. And the mantra that we're going to chant 3 times is Shi. Again. One more time. Breathing deeply. Focusing on the 3rd chakra and the power of the fire element. And then taking another deep and clearing breath. Bringing the awareness now to the heart center. And our mantra for the heart that we're going to chant 3 times is Bai. B-A-I. Inhale. One more time. Breathing deeply through the heart center. And just feeling the power of the air element. And now another deep and clearing breath. Letting your awareness and your breathing come to the center of the throat. And our mantra will be the mantra Ah. Ah. breathing deeply into the throat and feeling the power of the throat chakra and the ether that is the space element. And then taking a deep and clearing breath, bringing your awareness now to the third eye center. And our mantra will be Om. Inhale. And now continuing to breathe deeply and keeping your focus and your breath on your third eye center. And from your third eye, as you breathe, once again, let your consciousness begin to expand outwards. So first to the energy fields surrounding you, then to your room, your immediate surroundings, the house or building in which you live, the block in which you live, your neighborhood, your city, your state, your country, Earth hemisphere, and then outwards into the solar system, further out and out into the deep darkness of space, bringing your awareness all around you to the galaxy, spiraling in space, and finally beyond that to the universe itself in all directions. So now we're going to chant several rounds of the whole mantra. And I invite you to bring the lingam now to your heart center. And as we chant the mantra, I invite you to bring your awareness back inward slowly, closer and closer and closer until finally all of the energies are grounded into the lingam and into your heart center. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Bringing the energies in. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Inhale. Exhale, letting all the rest of the energies in your awareness they gather into your heart center. And then just stay there for a time, breathing deeply and allowing yourself to rest in a place of stillness and silence. Just fully integrating the practice and its results. Slowly letting your breath return to normal. Still keeping your eyes closed. Still holding the lingam before your heart center. Or bringing the palms of your hands together in Anjali Mudra. And then slowly opening your eyes, holding a relaxed gaze as you look upon the lingam again. Thinking of Lord Shiva as that divine presence within yourself. And giving gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice, knowing you can do it again and again whenever you have need. And finally, namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me. And Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Mata Di. Namaste to Deborah. Thank you for joining me. So, very powerful practice. I find myself, this is a wonderful practice for if you're finding yourself feeling scattered, maybe experiencing a bit of the monkey mind. And this is just a wonderful exercise to bring you back to the center. Something else I found just by intuition doing this time was actually holding the lingam at the level of the chakras while intoning the mantras. And so that's something I would invite you to try yourself, either lingam or stone or the lingam mudra will also work quite nicely. So after doing this meditation, just take a little while, make sure you're completely back before resuming your day-to-day life. Maybe be open to noticing the subtle effects of the meditation in the hours, maybe even days ahead. And again, repeating this meditation, maybe using the recorded broadcast to do it again when you have need. Again, like I said, especially if you're feeling scattered and need to come back to center. So I want to thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to you joining me on Friday at 7 o'clock for our puja to Ma Ganga, the river Ganges. And that river as a form of the Divine Mother herself. You can join live on YouTube, and you're always welcome to join us at our temple, 1260 South Xavier Street in Denver. And any questions, feel free to message me at my channel or at my email, omcdavy@gmail.com. That's Om, A-U-M, C, Davy, D-E-V-I, @gmail.com. So until Friday, have a wonderful night, a wonderful couple of days ahead. And again, Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Mata Di. Thank you, and once again, good night.